Hey Capricorn, welcome to Maya Tarot. This is going to be a general tarot read for the rest of the month of June 2018, and it would apply if you have your sun, moon and rising in the lovely sign of Capricorn. Thanks a lot for joining me. Great to have you here. I hope the messages resonate with you. So, and I hope you can see the cards. Let's get started. Well, Capricorn, for the balance of the month of June, I have 3 cards and I want to take out 1 card for the bottom of the deck for the overlying energy. Okay, fine. And now let's get started. I'll just show you the cards. Sorry. We start with the Knight of Cups. It's a young, immature, loving offer. Maybe an offer by someone who's not very sure of his feelings, or someone who is younger than you. This could even be you offering your affection or your love, something emotional that is being offered. That's a Knight of Cups, someone coming in. The next card is the Queen of Swords. It represents a female energy, someone with very strong communication skills, someone who speaks the truth. When it's upright, it shows someone who's always on the side of what is right. A person who's not afraid to speak her or his mind, and it's mind over emotions for such a person. Very logical, very rational. Love and affection would also be a very rational affair for such a person. They would always think about what would be best for them in the material world as well. So basically, swords represent our thoughts rather than our emotions. So a person who is very logical and rational, and if you ask this person for advice, the person would give you the right advice. So it could even be your energy this month, because generally it represents the air signs, but it can be the energy of somebody who is very rational and very unemotional also this month. So the next card that we have is the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords represents somebody who is resting and thinking, mulling, contemplating, thinking about what the situation is, thinking about the options. Someone who is not willing to take action on whatever offer is being made. That's the Four of Swords. Resting, thinking. And the energy that is overlying and covering the entire situation, covering all the cards, giving color to all the cards, is this is the Two of Wands. It's a person who is looking on towards new horizons, someone who's looking to widen his or her horizon, looking on to new worlds, looking towards new worlds, has maybe turned his back to what is familiar. And this is Wands energy, so it represents somebody who is actually willing to take action to change his or her world. This person is holding the world in his hands or her hands. So the person is willing to actually move or travel or move on from something. So looking at these 3 cards and the underlying energy, Capricorn, it does look like in the middle of the month there is some sort of an offer, an affectionate offer, or even a love offer being made. Now this this offer may be made by someone who is younger than you, or you may be making this offer. The energies can run either way. So, but I do feel that the offer is being made to you. It's a very sort of an unsure offer, an immature offer, but definitely the offer is sincere. The Knight of Cups can also be someone who is very romantic and caught up more in his emotions, may not think about the practicalities of life. And then the Queen of Swords. I somehow do feel that this is your energy. This month you are very clear and very precise with your thoughts. You're not muddled by emotions. Your thinking is not muddled. For some reason, when this offer is made, the Queen of Swords is looking at the Four of Swords. It makes you stop and think about the offer. For some reason, the thought that's coming to my mind is somehow that maybe the offer doesn't really measure up to what you expected, because the Knight of Cups is offering, but the Queen of Swords is looking away. She is looking, in fact, towards this side, towards the Two of Wands. It could be that you have some sort of a history with this person, or there is something new that you are looking towards. Maybe you have an offer to travel, maybe you have a job offer to travel, and it could be that with that offer, you're actually thinking of moving, of traveling, or you want to invest in something else and not really in love offers. That's the energy I'm getting initially. Anyways, let's I just want to take a few cards and see what has landed the Queen of Swords, or landed you in this particular situation. Where are we coming from? So, all right, we are coming from the Fool in reverse. The Fool upright means a brand new start, someone who's willing to take a risk. He's stepping out of a cliff, stepping off a cliff. And in the reverse, it's a person who's not willing to take an offer, not willing to take a risk. So that's where we're coming from. I'd like to clarify a few things. So obviously what's making me really curious is why does this person not want to take a risk? So let's see. Can I know why this Fool? All right, so I have lots of cards. I have the Justice, and it was sort of not, it was lying sideways, so I'll take it sideways for now and see how the rest of the cards show up. The rest showed up in reverse, so I have the Six of Swords in reverse. The Six of Swords upright actually shows a person who's moving on from troubled waters towards calmer waters. And when this card is in reverse, it shows that there is no movement. In fact, if you look at this card, the person seems to be losing control over the boat. He's not able to control his boat. There is no movement. You're stuck in these troubled waters. Okay. And the second card was the Three of Swords in reverse. The Three of Swords upright shows some sort of heartache due to someone's actions or someone's words. And the Three of Swords in reverse means that you're sort of getting out of that heartache, recovering. I have the Judgment card. For me, the Judgment card represents an internal wake-up call, the call of your conscience, the call of your intuition. Something has clicked in your mind and you've taken a judgment, you've taken a decision. I have the Nine of Swords. It's a card of worry and of anxiety, sleepless nights, sitting up worrying about this whole situation. And the Ten of Wands, the situation which was a very burdensome situation. The Ten of Wands represents burdens. All right. And then the Justice card. With the Queen of Swords in an upright position, I do feel that even the Justice card should be upright. So that's the way I'm going to read it. So what I feel, looking at these clarifiers and the Fool in reverse, the reason the Fool is reverse and you don't want to accept this offer is because there is something about this offer with the Three of Swords in reverse, with the Six of Swords in reverse. You feel that going ahead with this offer is not going to give you any victory. There's nothing to be gained from this situation. There may be some heartache. You know, this person whom you're dealing with, that person may have caused you some heartache in the past. It could be some behavior that you didn't like about this person. And, you know, sometimes the Three of Swords, the threes can actually represent three-way situations, three-party situations. And I just want to clarify over here that the three-way situation doesn't always have to be another love interest. It can be any third person interfering in a relationship. And looking at these cards, With the Knight of Cups, I do feel that this is sort of a relationship read. There are no pentacles, so I am not going to read it as a material or a business or a work spread. So as I was saying, the Three of Swords can represent some sort of interference in a relationship, some sort of a three-party situation, which cause a lot of heartache. And you feel by taking this offer, you're going to be stuck in that turbulent situation. The Ten of Wands and the Six of Swords in reverse, it's turbulent for sure. Nine of Swords, very worrisome situation, but you're coming out of it. Judgment and Justice. Justice is the legal system. Justice is actually judgment in the real world. Judgment is intuition, your intuition kicking in, and justice is involving the legal system, or you feel that you have to deal with someone in a just way, so that that person gets his or her due deserts. So that's what I feel. That's the reason this Fool card is in reverse. You're not willing to take a chance on this. Maybe you took a chance on this love offer in the past. Sometimes the Knight of Cups, because it's a knight and not a king, it's an immature energy. It can be someone who comes and goes from your life. Maybe this person came in with his emotional offers and you fell for it, and there was either that person left or there was an interference by somebody else and it caused you so much of worry. It was such a burdensome situation that now that you're coming out from that pain, you don't want to go back into that. You've taken your call. With the Justice card, actually, it can even mean that the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Cups are a couple. It could be that you were married to this person and you are deciding to move on with the Two of Wands. You're looking at brand new horizons because there's been too much of heartache and too much of pain in that situation. So, but definitely with the Judgment and the Justice, your mind is made up. Your mind is made up for sure. You're going to move out of this. So I just want to take some clarifiers on this Knight of Cups. Who's this Knight of Cups? Alright. So I have two cards that flipped. The Hierophant. The Hierophant represents something which is, the Hierophant can represent marriage, an institution. It can represent something that is stable and accepted in the real world. An offer of stability. And the Nine of Cups, a lot of happiness. So I feel what this Knight of Cups is offering you is stability. It might even be a marriage offer with a lot of happiness. But you've had a taste of that and I don't think you're falling for that. But let's see. I have another card on that. It's the Death card in reverse. Sorry. Now the Death card upright is a very positive card. It's a major arcana and it shows a very positive transformation, changing, and all major arcana represent situations that are beyond our control. This is fate and destiny. Destiny wants to step in and change your life, but for some reason you're resisting the change. With the Four of Swords, you're resisting the change. You're not ready. You want to move. This person has not moved. He's looking out onto the world. He's looking with the wands, but he's still holding on to one wand. He's not yet moved. With the Four of Swords, resting. Even the Queen of Swords is a lady who has strong communication skills, but she's not the Queen of Wands, the one who actually moves. Sorry. So the message I'm getting is that though this offer looks very stable and very happy, but there's a huge change that needs to come in. I want to clarify this Hierophant and the Nine of Cups one more time with my Vera Sabidas. Alright, I have three cards. Alright, so three cards I have, and I had a feeling that one of these would come up. I have the Donna Maritata, that's the married woman with children. The Amalato, sickness, ailment, and the Ladro or the thief. Alright. Now when I place these cards, it changes the whole scenario. So let me just have a look at this. The Amalato is, and with the Ladro together, it's a relationship which is sick, which is ailing, because somebody is not true. The Ladro is a thief, he is a liar. So the offer that's being made, this offer of the Hierophant, the Nine of Cups, the Knight of Cups, it does not seem to be genuine. I'm so sorry to say that. If this is a person that you're dealing with, if this is resonating with you, and I think you know it, I think you've seen this before. And the Donna Maritata is a married woman. It could be that the Knight of Cups is also dealing with a married woman, or it could be you with the Hierophant, that you're a married woman and this offer is being made to you. Just tell me more about this Knight of Cups. Tell me more. Okay. So with the Knight of Cups, I have the Page of Pentacles. It's an offer of stability. The King of Pentacles, a stable, mature energy, and the Knight of Wands. Now, the Knight of Wands is a person, a very fiery sort of an energy, a person who rushes in with a lot of passion into your life, but rushes out just as quickly. I do feel that the Knight of Cups is pretending to be the King of Pentacles. Or maybe the King of Pentacles is the person you're involved with, and the Knight of... I do feel that the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups, it's the same person. There's a loving offer, but the offer is actually... Maybe he's offering, saying he's offering love, but what he's actually offering is just a passionate interlude. And you know it, you see it. Maybe you've been interacting with this person in the past. It's time for this situation to change. You've seen through his games. He's a liar. He's a thief. He's a thief. This relationship, whatever it is, it's ailing. It's sick. It's not healthy for you. You've already seen it. You understand it. With justice and judgment, you're very clear in your mind. This month, you're the Queen of Swords. You're going to speak your truth. You're going to speak your truth. You're going to not accept anything which is less than the absolute best for you. And why should you? Why should you? Why should you put up with that? All right. So tell me about this Four of Swords, please. The Four of Swords for Capricorn. All right. So I have the Seven of Swords. Yeah. The card of lying, cheating, stealing. That was from that one. Okay. 2 cards. The Nine of Wands, a very burdensome situation. The Nine of Wands is a person who is wounded and hurt by other people's actions, but is still standing firm, still standing guard. And the last card I have is the Six of Wands, and this time it's upright. It's the card of victory, of happiness, of moving on from these troubled times. So with these 3 cards as a clarifier for the Four of Swords, it's very clear to me that it does seem that there was some sort of lying, cheating and stealing going on. It may have been on the part of this person. It could even be you involved in such a situation. It was a very painful situation. The person whom you were involved with was very hurtful. There were people who were attacking you from all sides, but you were standing, you stood your guard, you stood your ground. This person is strong, hurt, lonely, but strong. But with the Six of Wands, victory is coming in. This situation is coming to an end. It's coming to an end. You're going to be victorious. You're going to win. You're going to move forward. There's going to be a change. That's the message I'm getting. All right. So I want to know about this Two of Wands. So please tell me about the Two of Wands. I have the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is a card of sadness, of unhappiness. And in the classic Rider-Waite deck, the person is looking at 3 spilled cups and feeling very sad. But behind him lie 2 cups which are still standing. So Capricorn, maybe you are dealing with someone with whom a person who has caused you a lot of hurt, but you just have to change your perspective. Just turn your back on that situation, and you're going to find the 2 of Cups, a very emotional offer. It looks like something good is going to be coming in. Some more clarifiers, please. All right, so I'll take the ones that have flipped, but this one is also almost flipped. Oh, the Ace of Cups. Love is on its way. Brand new love. The 4 of Cups. The 4 of Cups is not accepting an offer. It's almost the same as the 5 of Cups. The 4 of Cups, in the 4 of Cups, 3 cups are standing on the ground. The person is looking at those cups, and there's a fresh new cup which is coming in from the universe. He or she just has to look up and accept that. And the 7 of Cups, many options. There are going to be many wonderful options which are going to be coming in. And I also have the Queen of Swords yet again. So the message I'm getting with these clarifiers on the 2 of Wands is that the situation looks very painful and very hopeless, but there's brand new change that is coming in. All that is needed is for you to transition from your normal, usual, earthy self into the Queen of Swords. Speak your truth, speak up, take no nonsense from anyone. Be very clear in your communication. Cut out those things and those people who are only out to hurt you, who are only out to cheat you, who are only out to use you for your goodness. It's time to use your sword on them. And just look up, look around you. There are wonderful new offers coming in. The universe is offering you something, many things, many options. And you just have to look up and accept those offers. Good things are on their way. So, a good spread, Capricorn. The ending has been really good, and it's going to be challenging for sure. You're probably already in the middle of this if this is resonating for you. But I just want to tell you that from what I can make out, things are going to change. The difficult situation is coming to an end. There's going to be a positive resolution. That's what I read. There's going to be a brand new offer of love and affection coming in. Some emotional offer. An offer of help and of support. So I just want to take a couple of cards from the Goddess Guidance Oracle deck to help you out and to give you some words of wisdom. So I have these cards. It says Frasier, Bold, Maeve, Cycles and Rhythms, Bright. The message says don't back down. Athena, Inner Wisdom, Damara, Guiding Children. Could be children who are involved in this situation. Dana, the High Priestess, understanding your own intuition, appreciating the fact that you have deep intuition with the Judgment card. If you remember, Hathor is receptivity. And Diana, focused intentions. So with this spread, I think the message that is coming through to me is this month, don't back down, be bold, trust your inner wisdom. You are going to be the High Priestess this month. Whatever you see around you, be receptive to it. The messages are going to be very clear. It looks like you're going through cycles and rhythms. Sometimes cycles in life have to come to an end. People have to come and go into our life to help us learn new lessons. And if it is your children that you're worried about, or somebody's children, then you need to guide them so that they understand the situation and they can support and help you. And so that they know exactly what is going on. Giving guidance is very important. Children actually sense a lot of things. So by keeping them in the dark about a situation which is painful or difficult, we think we're protecting them, but sometimes it's better to be honest with them. Be receptive to the messages that are going to be coming in from the universe and focus your intentions. For me, this lady looks exactly like the Queen of Swords, except that she has an arrow and not a sword. So focus on what you want to achieve and cut out what you don't need. That's the message I get. So Capricorn, I'm sending you positive vibes, lots of love and light, and I do hope this message helps at least some of you. Please do like, share, subscribe and comment. In case you want to get in touch with me, you can contact me at mayatarot11@gmail.com, and I hope to see you very soon with new readings. All the best to you.